Let's go to Buendia first, because I gamed this as well. So my nomination for you, like Glenn Whelan taking 90th-minute penalty award, was just like, get more minutes for Buendia. He's been good he's been really good for most of the season. Since his bad start, he's been brilliant. And every time, even though he's been dropped, we all know it's nothing to do with him. It's just the way we want to play. But every time he's come on, he's been good as well. And we just need to get more minutes for him. And yeah, I went through all those scenarios and stuff that you would say and stuff that Gerrard's obviously thinking. And then I just wrote down, just figure it out. Like, it's not my problem. You figure it out. Get him on the pitch somehow. Get Coutinho on the pitch as well. Make it work, but they both need to be there.
I have a little bit of sympathy for Steven Gerrard, because all his best midfielders are best to the right or left of the number 6. And all his best attackers are Ramsey, Coutinho and Buendia, and he can't think of a way of getting the 3 of them into the team without playing the 2 number 10s, which he had to resile from because it just wasn't working either. Like, he doesn't want to play Buendia on the right and Coutinho on the left. He wants to play Coutinho at number 10, and if he plays Coutinho at number 10, it's very fucking difficult to get both Ramsey and Buendia into the team, because you're either going to play a diamond or you're going to play a winger. And if you're playing a winger, you have to play another winger as well. Yeah. And that means there's only two midfielders in the team. And Ramsey definitely can't play in that position. It would be an absolute win. Never mind that he can't. It would be an absolute waste from him.
I can't believe I've written these 2 words down. Coutinho slander. Unbelievable. Like, Coutinho's getting a bit of grief. People are talking about his lack of effect on games. Steven Gerrard has had to take time out of his Hyundai brand partnership work to comment on Philippe Coutinho. Initially, he was like, Coutinho's fine. I don't need to talk about Coutinho at Villa, because, like, how often have you and I talked in this podcast? Even go back to last week, go back to any of the weeks. I know he hasn't contributed a major now in the last 5 games. Who has? What have we done in the last 5 games? We've gotten 1 point. And Coutinho is not the reason for that. Like, it's Villa haven't gotten any points in spite of Coutinho. How often has he just set up these chumps and they've missed over and over? It's like, Coutinho is grand, and I can't believe that we're having... Who the hell do we think we are that we're talking about what is Coutinho doing in the team? What is this team?
But it's all to do with expectation. Coutinho started off so well, and it's also to do with the fact that Gerrard hasn't figured out how to use his 2 best players. So people are looking at Buendia and pretending that they think that he's better than Coutinho just because he's there. The reality is he's better than Bailey. He can just get into the team that way. We don't need to shunt out Coutinho. But what effect are people expecting Philippe Coutinho to have on this team? Like, what exactly is it that Aston Villa are trying to achieve here? Like, we have never gotten the ball from Martinez to Watkins via the backline and midfield. Never. Like, we pass the ball around to find the space to lump it because we don't want to just lump it. It's absolutely insane stuff.